What up everybody, welcome back to another CS2 video where today we're going to be hunting something very special and very sentimental to me. The Karambit Fade in StatTrak Minimal Wear. A lot of you are probably like, Sparkles, why the hell are you trying to search for a StatTrak, which is less desirable than non-StatTrak, and then min wear, which is less desirable than factory new? Well, it all started back in probably around 2014, and that's when I got my hands on one of these Karambit Fades in StatTrak min wear, and I fell in love with it. Skip back about 4 years or so, I found out there was an incredibly limited supply of these things in existence. So it's time to create some more. But right before we dive into that, little word from this video sponsor, CS Money. Are you looking for a place to purchase cheap coverts? To put in trade-up contracts to try and get some epic knives and gloves? Well, the perfect marketplace to find them is CS Money. With CS Money, you can purchase and trade for skins way cheaper than buying off the Steam market, and they have a hell of a lot of skins to choose from. It's easy to find the exact skin that you're looking for by using these filters, but on the flip side, if you've had enough of this market and just want to get out, CS Money will let you do exactly that and cash out all the skins you got right now for real life money. Check out CS Money, the link will be in the top pinned comment down below. Thank you guys for the sponsor. This is a very rare knife indeed. In fact, only 25 even exist. And as you can see by all of the cat faces, I own the majority of the supply. It's taken me quite a few years to acquire all of these Karambit Fades in StatTrak, and at great expense, may I add. Jesus recently made a short, in fact, on this topic where he claimed there was 4 tradable. I had to set him right in the comments because, in fact, there are not. This one is VAC banned. It's not coming back. This one is VAC banned. It's gone. This one too, and this one, it looks like it's fine. However, I have this guy on my, well, actually I used to have this guy on my friend list at least. And as you can see, he got a VAC ban 666, scary, days ago. And considering he's only got hours on CS2, I think we can safely assume of the 2 games, he is definitely VAC banned on CS2 with this Karambit Fade. Therefore, it's gone from the game too, which only leaves 3 more display pictures in this entire list. And this one is also gone from the game. If we copy his trade link, it tells us Wraith is not available to trade. More information will be shown to Wraith if they invite you to trade. So I'm pretty sure this guy's got some kind of trade or community ban, which means this knife is gone too. Which leaves this guy and this guy. He's got the Karambit Fade in his inventory. However, every single time I message him, he tends to say, yes, I'll give it to you, and then he just never replies. Look, I'm still after that Karambit Fade, leaving messages on his profile. He is actually a skin maker, and he's got a skin or 2 in the game, if I remember correctly. And then we also have this guy, Hoodridge, who's got the Karambit, does seem to be somewhat active nowadays, but I have been trying to get this for years, and he won't even accept my invite. I think he did a long time ago, and then he removed and blocked me. But I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm some kind of scammer or something. But as you can tell, 2025 left him a comment, another one 2025, another one 2024, another one 2024. I even asked some friends to try and get in contact with him in 2022. I think he's deleted my comments from 2022. But safe to say it's been a long time trying to get this Karambit and absolutely no success. There are actually only 2 out there still in existence that aren't in my possession. So if any of you guys want to help me try and contact either of the people that still have these Karambit Fades so I can try and get them off them, that would be highly appreciated. Probably quite unlikely, but hey, maybe you have more success than I have over these past few years. Because there are such little supply of these things and I already own probably 90% of them, I put together some contracts in order to hunt this Karambit Min Wear Fade in StatTrak. And if I was able to create one more add one more to the supply, number 26, and own even more of them, that would be so cool. In total, we have 6 shots at the Karambit Fade StatTrak Minware, and then we have a few other contracts too that we'll throw in here for good luck. First, I want to start with a little something that never used to be possible before this trade up update, a little warm up. We have 10 battle scarred classified items in very battle scarred float, and before this update it was never possible to get a Blakimov. So this contract will give us a 5% at the Orp Asimov, a 10% at the Phoenix Collection, and if you don't know what a Blakimov is, it's an extremely battle scarred Orp Asimov which changes the scope color from white to entirely black, gives it a very unique look which some people prefer. For the warm up, for the 5%, for the 1 in 20, let's get this contract going. 3, 2, 1. Orp Blakimov. Oh, StatTrak AK-47 Empress. That's going to be a very battle-scarred one, but it's definitely not the... I mean, it could have been worse, but it's definitely not the Orp Asimov that we were after, or Blakimov rather. How battle-scarred is our Empress? It's very battle-scarred at .99, but it's the 57th worst battle-scarred, which is not even remotely good, so that's quite a big fail. Let's move on to our other contracts, and we'll end with the Karambit Fade Minware StatTrak attempts. This is mainly Minwares and factory news. I believe we'll have a Minware outcome from this, and it will be in StatTrak, maybe something OG. We take a StatTrak Karambit Fade in factory news instead of Minware. We'd be happy with that, so let's get it counted down. 3, 2, 1. Lego! Oh, we did get an OG. We did get an OG, but it's a Boreal Forest Bayonet. I'm guessing that's probably in Minware. Yes, it is. Could have been a much nicer outcome. And we have another one of those. It's going to be very similar. Factory new, but predominantly Minware. So I think we're going to have a Minware StatTrak knife outcome. And we've got some OGs in here, so we could hit the factory new Karambit Fade in StatTrak. 3, 2, 1. Lego! Oh, bruh. What is with hitting these OGs and them being terrible? Boreal Forest or Forest DD Pat. That is... it's gonna be another Minware Bayonet, isn't it? Maybe we're getting our terrible luck out of the way on these Minware StatTraks and saving our good luck. The big boys right here, the Karambit Fade Minware StatTrak. Whatever comes out of this is probably going to be pretty battle scarred if it's not a fade. We could get like a Butterfly Sapphire or Ruby in StatTrak from this, and that would be a pretty bad flow. I'm guessing that would be a Minware as well. 30% for some OGs. 3, 2, 1. Another number 26. Please, Karambit Fade StatTrak Minware. Oh, that's not even that bad. That's not even that bad. We got the StatTrak. I mean, the Huntsman knife, not my favorite, but we got a Doppler. And that is going to be in pretty bad condition, but Minware, I think, is the worst condition you can get a Doppler in. There it is. 777 float. Let's carry on the hunt. We could actually hit a StatTrak Minware Butterfly knife Doppler Emerald in this one. We've also got Ruby potential and Karambit potential, M9 potential, 0.62% for the Karambit Fade. Oh, you know, that's not even that bad either. The Paracord Marble Fade. Once again, because it's a fade, it's only going to be Minware. It's not going to be battle scarred despite all of our crazy inputs. 706. This time 3 revolvers and 2 Legion of Anubis, which gives us slightly under a 1% for the Karambit Fade. Better than last time. Less than 1 in 100. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Karambit Minware Stat Track Fade. Oh, we got the M9 Bayonet Scorched once again. Not the worst knife. I'm guessing this is hella battle scarred because it should be. I think it does go down to battle scarred. Yes, it does. Absolutely blasted through these attempts. And because we only have 2 OGs in here, I think that's another 0.62% at the Karambit Fade. But we've got some other cool outcomes in here as well. So let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Karambit Fade. Oh, another StatTrak M9 Bayonet Scorch. Literally identical to the knife that we just got. What are the odds? What are the chances of getting the same knife back to back? Probably way lower than the chances of getting that Karambit Fade. None of these items are even StatTrak. So actually, it would just be a minimal wear fade. We also got that Butterfly Emerald shot. Not great odds for the Karambit Fade. Thankfully, it's not a StatTrak, so we're not even chasing it too much. Let's just see what comes out. Kablam. Battle Scarred Shadow Daggers Black Lamina 0.97. I don't think they'll be the #1 Battle Scarred either. I'm predicting they're like number 200 or something. Oh, 134. I was relatively close. We have another non-StatTrak attempt here. And once again, only 1 OG collection, but we could still hit that Minware Karambit Fade. That would be nice. Oh, that's the one thing you really don't want when you're doing ultra battle scarred contracts. Gloves. Let's take a look at them then. Come on. What did we get? Ultra battle scarred 0.77 Scarlet Shaman. For ultra battle scarred, to be honest, they don't even look that bad. What number float are they? 246. 2 remaining shots at increasing the supply. Our favorite knife in the game. We got 2 R8s in here, which is the 0.62%. So basically a 1 in 200. A little bit better odds than that. 3, 2, 1. Karambit Fade. Oh, skeleton knife scorched. Not looking very nice. Which brings us to our very final contract. Sad to say goodbye to it already. Despite not having any super OG collections in it, we can still hit the Karambit Fade because it's in this Vanguard collection, which means we got 3 items in from that, which gives us 0.92%, which is the best odds we've had all video. If I don't hit this one, I should probably carry on hunting them for at least 1 more video. So if you guys want to see that, let's set a like goal on this video. We'll say 15,000 likes. We'll continue the hunt for one of these epic rare knives to add to my collection. I might have to do the console tease on this last one. I know a bunch of you are going to hate me for it, but we'll make it quick. We'll make it quick. 3, 2, 1. Kabloom! Okay, this is the one. Karambit Fade. StatTrak minimal. Oh, it's definitely not. It's way too tall already. Way too tall. Survival knife, urban mask. That is absolutely horrendous. Well, this is what we got after our hunt today. We didn't hit the Blackimov, and we didn't hit any really sick knives or pairs of gloves, to be honest. We ventured out into the jungle to hunt that Karambit. We came back empty-handed. You guys know what you gotta do if you want to see another jungle expedition. Slap that like button. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace.